What is up, guys? Here's just classes 6 through 10 in my best class series. And the first class, you want intervention as your primary weapon. And it's sniper, so it's going to be long range. And FMJ increases the damage, and that's what you want as your attachment. And when you shoot an enemy, if you get a hit marker, then they're probably going to move away through a wall or behind a wall. And they're usually not going to go say there's a wall, they're not going to go all the way, they're only going to go to the front of the wall and just sit there. And then once their health regenerates, they're going to come back out. So you could just shoot them through the wall. And then, as a secondary, you want M93 Rafika with Akimbo. It's probably the best because the only reason you'll be using this is for close range, and this is very powerful at close range, especially when you have two of them. Sleight of hand, you need Pro. Pro will let you aim in faster and let you reload faster. And you want Stopping Power Pro because hit markers with the sniper, trust me, it's not a delight. I mean, it's probably one of the worst things you can get, but you need to have Stopping Power Pro. And then for 3, you want Ninja. Steady aim, it's really not good. Well, it's good, but it's cheap. So don't use steady aim, guys. And Ninja, if you're sitting up in a tower and you're walking around checking the area, if someone hears your footsteps, they could probably get up there. And then by the time you're going to be sniping, they're going to get there and they're just going to kill you. So you don't want to give your footsteps away. And heartbeat sensors, you'll be safe from. A lot of people use them. Then, as a special grenade, you want Stun Grenade. Once again, all stun grenades you throw really fast, and actually, Sleight of Hand Pro helps you throw them even faster. And then, as your equipment, throwing knife. In the beginning, just throw a random throwing knife. Yesterday I got a kill, but you might get a kill, or you could just keep it until you need it at close quarters. Alright, moving on to the next class. We have a primary weapon as the M4A1. This gun is really good, very accurate. And then your attachment, FMJ, it'll increase the damage and help you shoot through walls. And as your secondary, have Spaz 12 with FMJ, or you can use grip, but FMJ's probably going to help you more. It's almost the same as grip because it does more power, and grip just gives you more range but not more power, so it's kind of equal. But don't leave comments so yeah, no, it's not equal. Then perk 1, Scavenger Pro. This class you can camp with or run with. I don't like camping with it, but it will be good. Once again, these classes are for getting a lot of kills, not for being good and fancy. Now perk 2, you want Stopping Power Pro, because this will get your gun as a 4-shot kill, and this gun's really accurate, so it's going to be easy to kill. And then, as your perk 3, you want Ninja Pro. Same reason as the sniper, silent footsteps, and you will not show up on heartbeat sensors. Then as your special grenade, you want Flashbang. You will have a lot of time with this class. I mean, you're not going to be rushing with it. So you'll have time to throw this Flashbang. It'll take longer, but it will do more damage, and it just flashes like the whole map, basically. And then, moving on to the equipment, you want Semtex. It will stick an enemy, and this has pretty far range, even though Frag has more. This does have pretty far range, especially for a sticky. Moving on to the next class. This is probably the best class. It's an AK-47 with silencer. Yeah, this probably is the best class, but silencer, it's just one of the best attachments. You will not show up on enemy radar when you shoot. As your secondary, you want RPG. Once again, this is an advanced class. You unlock these at higher levels. I haven't played the game in a while, and I was 1070, then I bought it again. Now it's still 1070, so I forget what level you unlock RPG. I'm pretty sure it's at 65, but that's all I know. AK, you get it at level 70. Perk 1, Sleight of Hand Pro. 1, you'll reload faster. 2, you'll aim in faster. And for this AK, it just feels comfortable when you're aiming in faster and reloading faster. Don't ask me why, but it does, so I really prefer using Sleight of Hand Pro. And Stopping Power Pro. This will really help you. It's probably the most important perk and the most used perk. More damage. Pro, I'm not really that sure what it does, but just use it. These are advanced classes, so you want Pro on everything. And then as perk 3, you want Steady Aim Pro. Pro, even though you won't need it, for some reason, Pro actually helps your RPG. And me and my friend, we've been trying, like, if you crouch with an RPG and you have Steady Aim Pro on, it locks on to air support. So that's all for Steady Aim Pro. And then special grenades, you want a stun grenade. This will really help you because this class, you really want to run around, or if you're playing demolition, just lay near the bomb. And this will help you get an enemy to slow down or blind them. And then, as your equipment, you want Semtex. This is not a camping class, so Semtex will really get you some kills, especially if you're playing ground war. Throw it over to a flag, and you'll definitely get a kill. Moving on to the next class, class number 9, TAR 21. This gun is very powerful. And as your attachment, you want extended mags. Because you need that extra clip, and it'll really help you stay alive. And then secondary, you want G18 with a Kimbo. A Kimbo with this gun is probably the best secondary. Well, it's probably second because the spaz comes in. But this thing you can spray with, and if you're coming around a corner, you'll just blow them away. They won't even have a chance to get you. I mean, this is perfect. And then perk 1, I don't know if you can read it. It's Sleight of Hand Pro, because you really do want to aim in faster with this gun and reload faster. Perk 2, you want Hardline Pro. Because this class, even though you're probably not going to get a death streak, Hardline Pro, well, first off, Hardline. You don't need stopping power because this gun has enough power. And Hardline will just get you your kill streaks way faster. And Pro, just use it because if you're not really doing that good, then when you die, you'll get your death streak 1 kill before you're usually supposed to get it. Then perk 3, you want Steady Aim Pro. Because this gun's not really the most accurate. And once again, for your Glocks, it's not accurate. It has a lot of kick recoil. And then, as your special grenade, you want Stun Grenade. It's quick to throw, same reason as all the others. Equipment Claymore, because when you're running, if you run through a building, plant a Claymore at the door you run through, because you're really going to need it because you never know if somebody sees you, they're maybe going to run that path. And then moving on to the 10th class and the final, the newbie class. Yeah. Alright, primary, you want a riot shield. Of course, there is no attachments. And then you want your secondary. You want your secondary as an RPG, because you're just gonna need this RPG, because when you're using your riot shield, if you're like triple teamed, even you can just be a suicide bomber and you will just kill yourself and all those other enemies. And then as perk 1, you want Scavenger Pro, because you're going to need more RPG, missiles, bullets, whatever you want to call them. And also you'll start out with extra mags, even though you won't have any. But perk 2, you want Danger Close Pro. The RPG will completely blow them up, but you have to make sure you're away from them, unless you're bombing, which is really good for this class. And then perk 3, Commando Pro. You need Pro, because if you're gonna jump down and get fancy kills, this class actually is good for fancy clutch and fancy kills. If you jump off a building and you're trying to 360 someone with an RPG, gotta have Commando Pro or else you're gonna fall to your death. And these are advanced classes, so yes, you want all these good equipments and all this stuff. Special Grenade Smoke. If you're stuck, pop a smoke and run out. Such as in terminal, camping in the movie store, and you're sitting in the corner, then all these guys come in, or you could just chuck a C4 up at the roof, which is your equipment, and then everybody comes in, double tap X. When you double tap X, it blows up. Sometimes it makes you triple tap or multi-tap, but double tapping usually works. And back to smoke. If you're in that corner, all these guys are going to be chasing you, so you're really going to have to get out of there. And then, yes, equipment C4, which I did explain. It has a lot of power. And that's just about all. If you watch the other videos, I will just go over those classes. Classes 5 through 1. Alright, just get into them. There's Class 5, Primary, ACR, Attachment, Red Dot Sight, and FMJ. Secondary, M93 Replica with FMJ and Extended Mag. Perk 1, Bling Pro. Perk 2, Stopping Power Pro. Perk 3, Sit Rep, I prefer Pro. And then Special Grenade Smoke. And then Equipment Claymore. Primary, AK-47. Attachment, Grenade Launcher. Perk 1, One Man Army. Perk 2, Danger Close Pro. Perk 3, Commando Pro. Special Grenade, Flashbang. Equipment, Semtex. Primary, UMP-45. Attachment, FMJ. Perk 1, Marathon Pro. Perk 2, Stopping Power Pro. Perk 3, Ninja Pro. Special Grenade, Stun. Equipment, Semtex. Primary, Scar H. Attachment, Silencer. Secondary, Spaz 12 with Grip. Perk 1, Sleight of Hand Pro. Perk 2, Hardline Pro. Perk 3, Ninja Pro. Special Grenade, Flashbang. Equipment, Semtex. Primary, FAMAS. Attachment, Red Dot Sight. Secondary, Desert Eagle with Tactical Knife. Perk 1, Scavenger Pro. Perk 2, Stopping Power Pro. Perk 3, Ninja Pro. Special Grenade, Stun Grenade. Equipment, Claymore. That's all for the top 10 class series. For the advanced players, get ready for the beginner classes coming up. Maybe it will come up today or tomorrow. That's all for now, guys. Please subscribe, comment, rate, add, and last but not least, thumbs up. And that's all for now. See ya. Peace.